Did that work or didn't it? I think it did. Howdy. I'm Grey Pilgrim. Well, I was tinkering with some bayonets I've got. And I had this idea. Well, first of all, let me say one thing I've got. This is a Chassepoix sword bayonet. Oh, come on now. And scabbard. And I think it doesn't have a button on it. No button. As you can see, it's a full-length sword. And this is for the Chassepoix or the Gras, which is a French rifle from the middle of the 19th century. The Chassepoix is what they lost in the Franco-Prussian War with. Well, after that, and the Gras, they made the Lebel. Well, I don't have a Lebel, but I do have an R35. An R35 is basically a Lebel that's been cut down to a carbine. Unfortunately, when it was made about 16.5 inches long. So to comply with, is it 16.5 or is it, no, it's 15.5, whatever. It's under the limit for the ATF for a cutoff rifle. So what they had to do is put a muzzle device on it to comply, which ruined the tip of the muzzle. And they had to remove the bayonet thing that holds on the rifle. Well, why is that important? Because the other bayonet I've got is a World War I Rosalie. That was his nickname. The Rosalie was a shorter sword bayonet that was used by French soldiers on the 1869 Lebel. Later in the war, they went to a different one, but this is a pretty little thing. And I really wanted to see if I could make this work on a rifle. Well, I have one rifle I thought it might work on, also from World War I, and that's this. This is a Berthier. And the Berthier really originally started out as a carbine. It was a 3-shot. Used a small little inline clip of 3 rounds. Well, that was changed to a 5-round, and then it was made into this design to work with the 8mm Lebel cartridge that was popular with the Lebel. But they were tooled up to make these, so near the end of the war, this was the predominant French rifle. And I thought maybe this Rosalie might fit it. But no, the fitting on the end of this is totally different for a different bayonet. Oh well, the only bayonet I have that actually fits a rifle is this one. It's a little spike bayonet. The spike bayonet was developed after World War I for this. This is a Moss 36. And the bayonet fits like this, or when sewed, it fits like this. The Moss 36 was developed, it was an early bolt action. Oh, damn it! As I was saying, the Moss 36 was a developed after World War I, and when they were lining up in the Maginot Line, this was the rifle they had. They were actually trying to develop a semi-automatic, the Moss 44, and that was, they didn't get that far because the armistice was signed and Germany won. Well, but the Moss 36 was a good, robust rifle, and after the armistice, they did arm a lot of the guards in Vichy, France, and the occupied portion of France that the Nazis held. So it was used a bit. After the war, of course, they had the Moss 4956, which was a development on the Moss 44. But that's the only bayonet I've got that fits something. You know, more's the shame, because I really would like something to fit. What I really want is a Lebel for this Rosalie, and a Gras or a Chassepoix to fit this lovely thing. Unless you're in Europe, you're not going to find one these days. Oh well. the fortunes of war. Happy trails.